Welcome back, everyone, to Lightning Strikes Twice. And I have a very special person here that I've been looking after for about 13 years. And she's at the Silvera Community Center. I thought I'd bring her right to you to let you know what the person I'm talking about all this time. And so anyway, but we're going to give you a view of this place. It's very cramped. First of all, here's the chest of drawers. I'm about roughly 4 feet away from it, not even that. And TV, and table, some chairs, and here's a full, a double-sized bed, double-sized, and nice frame. I got this for Susan back in the time when she was over Wilkinson House at Bethany Care Society, before they kicked her out because of me. All because they didn't like me, because of the racism and discrimination and all this other crap. Anyway, they tried to frame me and all kinds of really interesting, good things. So anyway, and I've been battling with those guys for a long time now, and so is Susan. So anyway, here she is. And quickly, could you tell us what is missing in this room, Susan?
Well, there's no bathtub, there's no shower besides a space.
So it's a common place, and you pay how much a month?
$1,332.
$1,332. Did you get that, folks? $1,332, and there's no shower in the room. This place is unbelievable. Anyway.
Yes.
So, anyway, tell us about the food.
The food, because there were 2 people on oxygen, only 1 now, but the Silvera is not allowed to put the heaters under the food bins to keep them hot. So we end up eating lukewarm food, sometimes hot, but depends. Often just lukewarm or cold, practically.
All right, and you're diabetic. Do they accompany you for your food?
No.
They don't?
No.
And why is that? They don't have a specific diet for you?
Not at all.
Not at all. You have to eat what everybody else eats?
Yep.
Oh, I see. It's force again, eh? Okay, great. That's a bit of discriminatory right there. Or discrimination, excuse me. Oh, boy. Man. You know, I noticed that you got a pretty good view of Calgary out here. And so it's not too bad. And I guess you got the mountains, you can see through the trees, but anyway, it's way over there. Just thought I'd show the public there what you've got a view of. But I guess you're paying for the view. I guess it doesn't really matter what you think or want, and what you're paying for. I guess if you're paying for I guess you're paying for the view like every other bonehead does. And because that's the way real estate works, I guess. And any way to make an extra dollar, right, or to siphon a dollar out of your pocket.
Yeah.
Anyway, nevertheless, though, let's not get negative here. Let's stay positive. And so, are you planning to stay here then, or do you want to move? Or
I'm very bored and upset with the way they're treating me specifically.
I see.
Even though other people are doing the same thing as I am.
I see. And there's something about staying in the room or something when you're eating. You're a guest staying in the room. They won't allow that, but they allow it for other people.
Yes, there are a total 4 of us who have quite often male guests come to their rooms, and but I'm the only one of the 4 people wherein I can only go out for 15 minutes for something to eat, and then I have to come back, whereas everybody else spends an hour at mealtime.
Possibly more. Okay, all right. Well, there you have it, folks. Another episode of Lightning Strikes Twice. You decide on whether you want to have your people come here and your relatives live at Silvera Community Center or Bethany Care Society place. These places are not right. There's a lot of wrong to them. There's a lot of rules and regulations, and you know, they will probably come back and say, well, we're doing the best we can. We've been in business for 25 years, or maybe longer. I don't even know how this building even stood for 25 years. But anyway, they're putting a lot of their money back in from from good into bad, and to fix everything up. And really the place should have been knocked down to begin with and then a brand new place built, but oh no, they couldn't do that. That makes too much sense. And I see that the government seems to want to waste our money on places like this when there's no proper air filtration system here to clean out the dust and everything else in the air. Oh yeah, hey, guess what? I got a real surprise for you. I got an air cleaner many years ago, and it works great. And you know what? I got to show you this. I really do. This is after 2 weeks, and this is the type of dust and crap that comes into the air. And this is what she's breathing in. So let's do this. See if we get it off. It's look at that. You see that, folks? Look at that. It's just incredible, isn't it? And behind that there is another filter. Okay? But this is the one that filters it out first. And this is the stuff that catches the other stuff before it gets into that filter. Isn't that amazing? Thank you for joining me on Lightning Strikes Twice. Oh boy, I don't know what to say to you. But thanks for watching. See you on the next episode. Adios, compadres. Love you. Thank you very much, Susan Burgess, for giving me this interview in this wonderful, spacious room. Not being sarcastic there, by the way, just in case you know, I thought I was telling the truth. Anyway, I'm just ashamed and appalled about this whole thing, and I'm sure that you are too. Please check things out when you go into places like this, and make sure that the management isn't like the Gestapo back in the war days, okay? And not to pick on the Germans or anything like that, but by the same token, you know, a lot of control issues here, and there's a lot of threatening of kicking you out, especially as a visitor, especially me. They've tried to threaten to kick me out too a few times because I did this or I said this or whatever. I'm not allowed to say anything, can't have my opinion if I say something about the parking or whatever. And then they made up a lie and said that I was, you know, battling with them and being aggressive and all this other crap, and it wasn't true. And actually Susan was there too as well, and I just cannot believe what's going on here. I really can't. So anyway, they're just trying to add up all these stupid little things, and they're also using what happened to me over at Bethany, and they're trying to pull the same crap on me too as well. So I see right through it. I'm not stupid. I am a master clairvoyant. I know what's going on. I see right through people. They are like glass to me. So anyway, I'm going to try and get her out of here. And I'm sure that Susan, is that what you're aiming for to do? Is to get out of here?
Yes, definitely. It's a real dull, boring place.